Hi everyone, today I'm going to make a bacon appetizer. It's more like a holiday bacon appetizer, and you only need a couple ingredients for this. Bacon, it needs to be thin cut. I've got the brown sugar here, and you need club crackers and you need Parmesan cheese, and I'm actually going to use Parmesan and Romano cheese. And these cook at 250 degrees for 2 hours in the oven on a wire rack, and they're delicious. And normally you can just do the Parmesan cheese, but I'm going to show you a different variation with the brown sugar, so you've got a sweet and a savory. And if you really want to go out there, you can use blue cheese. But anyway, I'm going to put you on pause, get this all set up. The only thing is getting them fixed, putting on the little crackers, and then they only take 2 hours in the 2 hours in the oven at 250 degrees, and you can walk away and set the timer, and they're all set. So I'll be right back and show you how I get this started. Hi everyone. So what I did off camera, I apologize. I took a pair of scissors and just cut the bacon in half. I wasn't sure how many of these I was going to make, and I've already gotten started because this is tedious and it's something you get good at after you've made 5 or 6. So I'm going to show you how you do this. I've got a teaspoon here, and this is the Parmesan Romano. You put about a teaspoon on here. Then you take a piece of bacon, and I guess in Britain they call this streaky bacon. This is thin bacon, and you hold it like that. And you want to wrap it kind of taut, but not too tight. And see, that's it. And then you put it on a baking tray. I'll show you guys a bunch of these, I guess. Now, I will admit, the first 4 or 5 are a pain in the neck. And it's all because of how the bacon comes out of the pack. I prefer thick bacon, but for this recipe it has to be thin. And I haven't made these in about 20 years. So I'm not making a terrible amount of them, because I don't know if my husband will eat them. But the good thing about this appetizer, if you can put them in the freezer and they'll keep for 30 days. So if you're doing a Super Bowl, or you guys are having a bunch of appetizers or guests over for the holiday, or you could even freeze them and have them on standby for people that pop in unannounced and you want to serve some appetizers. And you see how I'm just carefully wrapping that around. When you cut it in half, it works out perfect, just like that. I'm going to do half of them with the Parmesan, which would be savory, and half of them with the brown sugar, so they'll be sweet. Let me show you some of those. Switch this around. Guess I should have cleaned that out. It's not cool. Okay, then you take the brown sugar. Whoops, and it's easy as if your bacon doesn't rip. Now, if the bacon rips, I'm going to tell you, like this one here, you better hold it like that, because it makes it super hard to wrap. And you want it taut, but not too tight. So I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to try and keep them separate, because my husband is picky, and that way I'll know which ones he likes and which ones he doesn't like. Because you can freeze, like I said, when you freeze them, I'm going to freeze them separate. Most people just freeze them all in one bag, and then you kind of get a surprise bite. And like I said, if you want to really go out there, use cream cheese, blue cheese, and that's a whole different, yikes, flavor profile. See, it's not hard, it's just a pain in the butt. And if you have kids, this might be something fun you can do with your children to make some appetizers. I don't know what part they might have difficulty with, but depending on their age, they could probably put the brown sugar on here. And I apologize, this brown sugar has been sitting out for about an hour. I've been trying really hard to get motivated to come down here and shoot this video. It is almost 11 o'clock at night, but I do not have to work tomorrow. So they have to cook for 2.5 hours, and I stay up late anyway, so it's not a big deal. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on pause and get these all ready and then get them in the oven. Okay, I'm all done. I did 30 and I ended up with little scraps of pieces of bacon left that were just too hard to work with. That's why I don't really care for what they call streaky bacon in Britain. Over here it's in the United States thin cut bacon. I didn't use a full box of crackers either. So and that's what's left of the brown sugar and the Romano cheese that I use. So I did 15 savory and 15 sweet. I'm going to put these in the oven at 250. And this is crazy, you guys. It is almost 11 o'clock at night. So these will go till 1:30. Stay tuned. I have a great joke for you guys. It's sick. So I'm going to put these in the oven and show you what they look like in the oven. 250, 2.5 hours. Stay with me. Okay, I put them in the oven, 250 degrees. And I'm going to close the door and let these cook. I may even go longer because I'm picky with my pork. But the recipe says 2.5 hours. And if you were born after 1980, you probably don't know anything about this appetizer. It's an old school one, but I think it's good. So I'm going to put you guys on pause, come back, tell you my joke, and pull these out. I'll show you the clock on the microwave. 10:40. So that means, 10 after 1. And when you freeze these, you got to freeze them first separately and let them freeze. And then you can throw them in a Ziploc bag. You can't take them out the oven and then just, well, I'll show you. Anyway, stay with me. I'll be right back. Okay, 3 seconds left. I'm going to cut that off. There they are. Show you what they look like. So I'm going to take these out the oven, set them up, and tell you guys my joke. Okay, there they are. I'll zoom in so you can see them. And these over here are the savory ones with the Parmesan cheese. And looking at this one, that one there looks like the bacon just totally disappeared. But anyway, let me tell you guys my joke. An 85-year-old man was requested by his doctor for a sperm count as part of his physical exam. The doctor gave the man a jar and said, "Take this home and bring back a semen sample tomorrow." The next day, the 85-year-old man reappeared at the doctor's office and gave him the jar, which was clean and empty, as on the previous day. The doctor asked, "What happened?" The man explained, "Well, doc, it's like this. First I tried with my right hand, but nothing. Then I tried with my left hand, but nothing, still nothing. Then I asked my wife for help. She tried with her right hand, then she tried with her left, nothing. She tried with her mouth, first with her teeth in, then with her teeth out. Then, nothing. Oh my goodness, still nothing. We even called up Arlene, the lady next door. She tried first, both hands, then an armpit. She even tried it squeezing between her knees. Still nothing. The doctor was shocked. The doctor said, "You asked your neighbor?" The old man replied, "Yep, none of us could get the jar open." Get your minds out of the gutter, people. Anyway, that's my joke. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned. I have some great appetizers coming. One with taco and phyllo dough that'd probably be good for Super Bowl or maybe New Year's. Thanks for watching. God bless. Please subscribe and share and come back for the next one. Bye-bye.